Hi guys, Queen MLV. Talk to me Tuesday, February 19th, 2019. I don't have much to show you today, actually just two things because it's been a learning week for me. I have been practicing a bunch of new things, and so basically all I have to show is I do have a daughter who is having a birthday in May, and I told her I would make a wall hanging for her to put next to her flying pig one I made for her when she graduated from high school. And so she wants this classic foxes. It's Elizabeth Hartman, I think. I know you've seen it. Just all over foxes. And she wants one that is the size she wants to hang on this particular wall would be 16 foxes, and then I'm going to make myself one at the same time, and I'm going to have 20. So anyway, I made us each 2 foxes. These are the green and the gray are a fat quarter bundle. There are lots of blues and grays and just one green, I think. And then this Prussian blue is a fabric I have for a challenge I'm doing called Ice Capades through the National Quilting Circle. And I've just fallen in love with this Prussian blue. So that's going to be, these will just be stripped. The 2-inch stripping makes these foxes square. These are 8 by 6, and the stripping makes them 8 by 8. So like I said, hers will be 4 by 4, mine will be 4 by 6, and then one of them will have glasses, and then I'm working on 3 other ones for her. That'll be a surprise. Anyway, yes, I know this is going on YouTube. She knows she has a birthday, and she's been helping me pick out fabric, so she knows she's getting foxes for her birthday. So I did make 2 of those. These are paper piece. They come along very quickly, and so it won't take me much time at all to get those pieced and finished by May. The thing that I finished was my hashtags, which used to be up here, and I'm a little tired of hashtags at this point, but I just pulled this off the quilting machine, and it's and I like it. I put those black blank squares so that I could do something interesting in them. Well, this is what I came up with. That's my interesting block. And so I took that same design and put it in the hashtag ones too. So I've got 9 of, this is basically a 9 patch. The whole quilt's just a 9 patch. So I have 9 this size in my blocks. 5 hashtags, 2 blank black ones, and 2 of these. I don't know what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 49 patch. So I've got the same design in those. So I've got 9 of these big things. And then for the borders, rather than try to find a coordinating border, I just took the same design, made it smaller, and rather than connect them, I just put gaps between them and made a border, and then put the same thing in the corners. And because I knew that I had it very straight on there, while I was advancing it, I went ahead and sewed my binding on, and so it's all that's left to do. And then here's the back. So all that's left to do is to sew this down, which I may do by hand, probably by hand. The last 2 I did by machine, and I wasn't completely happy with how straight I sew. So anyway, this is finished, pretty exciting. And other than that, like I said, I've just been learning a lot and playing on some pieces. I did this jack-o'-lantern. I did just finish this. That's going to be a gift from my brother, and he is always teasing me about when I'm in a wheelchair. He's 2 years older than I am, and so I always remind him of that when he talks about when I'm in a wheelchair. And so that's a nice square jack-o'-lantern. It's the quilting is messy. Other than that, it's kind of cute. And so I'm going to give him that as a lap quilt and put a label on it about I've renamed him from Scrappy Jack. I do have another one that I'm going to make nicer, but I've renamed this particular one from Scrappy Jack to the Before Picture because it's my first one that I've ever really, well, stained glass I finished, but it was edge to edge. It's the only first custom quilted thing I've ever made, and it's quite messy. Although I can tell you from each mess in there what I learned, and so it's quite worth it, and he seems to understand that. So it's going to be called the Before Picture, and I'm going to give it to him and tell him that when he's in a wheelchair, it's heavy. It's real. I don't know what kind of batting I put in it, but it is heavy and warm, and so I just need to bind it and put a label on it that calls it the Before Picture, and it's going to be for him when he's in a wheelchair. So I'm thinking about, I think it's called self-binding, where you take the backing, wrap it around, and make the binding on it. And if I do that, I will do it on the machine, maybe on my quilting machine, but I haven't figured that part out yet, but as soon as I figure out how to self-bind, I'm going to finish that, give it to him, sew this on by hand, finish it, and then I'll have 2 more finished for the week. Outside of that, I made a few blocks on my ongoing projects, and I'm hoping to get the next one. I don't know. I've got 2 choices of what to do next. One would not what to finish next. One would be a UFO from many, many years ago that is jelly cakes and jelly rolls, just squares and rail fence or fence rail, what rail fence I guess it is. It's 112 inches square because I had to use the whole jelly cake pack, I guess, because of the pattern, I couldn't stop because I started in the middle, and when the pattern wasn't finished, I started in the middle with an X, and it didn't get to the corners until it was 112 inches square. So I will probably, I don't know if I'm going to do something crazy on that or just edge to edge it. We'll see, but that's going to take some time no matter how I do it. So either that one, or I'm going to get my the next black and white one like this, that except it's black and white and gray, that has it's the tic-tac-toe one. I just need to get it sashed, and then it'll be ready to go next. So anyway, that's all I'm working on besides my usual 59 other projects. So you guys have a good week, and can't wait to see what you're working on. Bye.